I want you to know something. You're not going to like me at all. Just because I might be pregnant doesn't mean I support you being pregnant. You actually don't live my way. I can't support you. No, I can't support you financially, emotionally, mentally, psychologically. I can't, I never could. This is what you people never understood. I have a certain way of life. I don't obey rules. I make rules. Rules that actually say I can live as long as I live according to whatever I could possibly handle and what I could actually do for myself. Those are my rules. Wow. When I say I make my own rules, you actually want to lie about me. Everyone does this. Lie about me and lie about people like me because I make my own rules. You want to say, oh, you just want to change the rule. No. It's called me not being able to buy things from the store you shop at. I have to find a store that fits my budget. I have to find a hospital that fits my emotions. I have to find a church that fits my level of religion, my level of worship. I have to find a dance hall that fits my level of dancing. I have to find a college that fits my level of degree. Is it that hard to know that you went to school in the same area busing, but different years, and different people? You were surrounded by different people than I was surrounded by. You don't understand that, do you? You actually think I was surrounded. The way you're thinking, you think I was surrounded by all those people you seen every day. I was not around. I was surrounded by my mom and my dad and the walls and the ceiling and the floor. And that was all. No, the visitors that were picking me up all the time was Chris and their kids and wife. And that's about it. Really? What, 3 years my mom and dad dropped me off at Sylvia's house? That's all. 92, 93, 94. That was it. 95, I said, this is it. I'm 15. I deserve my personal life. You don't know that? You didn't catch on. You didn't pay attention. I had to live alone with my parents in my early 20s. In my late teens, in my late 20s, I was living with Chris and Kim. Living with them, not just picking up anymore. I was practically living with them. Do you know what it is to live with people? That was for maybe 3 years. So, look, I was living at home from 1980 to, about 2000 and 2006, you could say. I was living at home, 1980 to 2006, okay? 1992 to, 1994, I was being dropped off at Sylvia's. 1995, yes, I was being dropped off once in a while at Chris and Kim's. Okay. But 1995 is whenever I said, no more of that. No more dropping me off. No more picking me up. That's when I was angry. That's when I became angry. That's when I was saying, I want my teenage life. Okay. Early 20s came around. So I did. I had my own teenage life. I had guys at school that was liking me. But, I wasn't allowed to get a car. Why was that? Everyone else had a car, and I knew how to get cheap cars. Mom and Daddy knew how to get cheap cars. Why was I not allowed to have a car when I was 16? We were reading 16. Why? Why just because Casey and T. Joe and Josh didn't have a car, I wasn't allowed to have a car? Just because Sarah, Debbie, and T. Loopy didn't have a car, I wasn't allowed to have a car. I had the popular friends. The popular friends. I never told them what was going on. Do you know what the popular friends in junior high and high school? Not kindergarten only. In middle school, no popular friends, really. And then Chris and Kim wanted to bring me get my license at about 19 years old. I'm like, I don't want my driver's license anymore. No! So I had to live my life in hell. Against my will. With a fucking driver's license with no car. I never wanted to see anyone happy. Ever since I was being forced to be shoved in the dirt because Sarah, Debbie, T. Loopy, Casey, T. Joe, and Josh didn't want a car when they were 16 years old. Why? Why those teenagers didn't want a car when they were 16 years old? It don't make sense.